Hello everyone and welcome, my name's Ali. Today we've got some additional footage and some images to share with you guys for the new Call of Duty map pack Onslaught that's going to be releasing in exactly 1 week from today on January 28th across all Xbox platforms and around about a month later for everyone else. So I won't keep you guys waiting too long, but I do have some additional information to share with you guys, so make sure you stay tuned for that. After the gameplay, let's jump straight into that and I'll talk to you guys in a minute. So there we go, guys. It's now time to look at all of this in depth, have a look at all of the pieces of content, and of course all the additional images I have for you guys, and make sure you're subscribing because I'll be covering all of this content first here on my channel next week when it launches. First off, we're going to have a looking at the Maverick Weapon. This can be used either as an assault rifle or sniper rifle, as I shared with you guys many times before, but the important thing is that we get to see the iron sights for the very first time when it's used as an assault rifle. I think I like them. Of course, I need to actually give them a go and actually play with them before I decide, but they're very, very unique in terms of assault rifle iron sights. I like assault rifles, so I'm very glad to see a new weapon included within that category. In terms of its sniper rifle counterpart, it seems to behave much more like a Lynx or a VKS sniper rifle. It's not a bolt action like the USR or the L115, so if you're a sniper rifle enthusiast, then that information is out there for you guys. It's going to be interesting to try this out and see how it works. Next up is Ignition. This is actually a remake of a Modern Warfare 2 map called Scrapyard, and if we actually compare the old Scrapyard with the new Ignition map, some of the changes are as follows. On that building right in front of us, a little container you can walk through. There's now a ladder allowing you to climb literally on top of that building. Technically, you could climb on top of it within Modern Warfare 2, but it was a bit of a glitchy way. It wasn't meant to happen, but now that ladder's there and it allows us to climb on top. On top of that, on the right-hand side, you can notice actually one of the tubes, one of the containers you can walk through is not there, but if we cut to the actual footage, we can see that as one of the rocket actually is set off by the user by completing a field order, it actually breaks up in the air and parts of that rocket actually flies off and lands and actually adds as an additional part of the map the tubing system that was always there within Scrapyard from the original Modern Warfare 2 map. So those actual tubes won't be there when the map starts off. You've got to set off that actual field order to actually put them on the map, which is some of the changes which is being implemented for this redesigned map. On top of that, you can see an underside of the map right here. If you go underneath here while the rocket is being set off, you will actually be burnt and you'll actually die. So this is a very risky place to go and you've got to watch out for that. But lots of changes to that map, which I'm very glad to see. Can't wait to give it a go. Next up is Bayview. We've got some images to share with you guys here beforehand. Looks like there is a lot of clutter going around the map, lots of buildings, lots of statues, and it's basically, as you can see here, near a lighthouse near the coastal region. We have a cart which actually moves around the map and they show off using a sentry gun within it as a sort of like offensive tactic, which is interesting. They have said that all of the multiplayer maps in this map pack are between small and medium size, so that's good. I know a lot of people wanted those kind of size map added in, and here you can actually see one of the field orders being activated where you can actually send like an artillery strike onto the map, which is awesome. Next up is Fog, and for those of you guys that haven't caught on, all of these new multiplayer maps, once you complete a field order for the very first time, will unlock a sort of kill streak or a sort of additional feature to the map. So within this map, we get to actually change into Mike Myers, run around with an axe and actually use that as a melee weapon, which is crazy. Fog is a very obviously spooky and dark place. I believe the best way to play this map will probably be to hold down the few buildings that are sort of dotted around, as you can see here, and use them as sort of like strongholds to fight off anybody that's running around in the open. Here we actually get to see Mike Myers in action. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I definitely want to get a field order completed and give this guy a go and just run around the map. Next up is Containment, and the main focus of Containment is all based around the bridge, and that basically allows you to get from one side of the map to another. As you can see on the right hand side there's actually a bus with a nuclear symbol on the side of it, and that's basically what you actually explode if you complete a field order on this map. So if you have a look in the top left now, you can see a nuclear symbol. That nuclear symbol is representing the fact that that truck is still on the map. If you complete a field objective, a big mortar fire will come, land on that truck will explode, and then the bridge will also explode with it, basically meaning that bridge is then cut off and then you can no longer get across the map using the bridge. So this is going to be crazy map. It's going to change a lot once that field order has been completed, once that bridge has been exploded. So I think this is going to be very interesting. The pace of the map's going to change a lot depending on whether or not that bridge is there or not. And to round off a map pack, we have the first episode for Extinction called Nightfall. We can see a new alien here, one of the new alien weapons which looks absolutely awesome here, and then also a giant spider alien which looks very freaky. We can see some of the gameplay in action here, based in a snowy location, I assume sort of Antarctic based, where you've obviously got the weather to contest with, and then also these crazy aliens that are coming at you. This is a part 1 of a 4-piece episodic adventure, so all of the 4 map packs we see this year will link together in terms of Extinction mode. You got to see the new alien there that actually teleports as it jumps, so once it jumps up in the air it will vanish until it lands again, so that's going to be hard to keep track of. And then of course the crazy scary alien spider thing. But that rounds off all of the map pack and everything that will be included within Onslaught. As I said, it's releasing next week and I'll be covering everything here on my channel. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. You can check out new videos on screen here from my main channel. I started off a new series just a few days ago, and then also a new video on my second channel, so do not miss out on that. But cheers for watching, guys. Very excited for this, and I'll see you guys on my next video.